1834, France. Blanc brothers François and Louis-Joseph launched the first ever cyber attack by intercepting a French telegraph message and obtaining sensitive financial information. François and his twin brother Louis were born on December 12, 1806. Growing up in a small town, they were impressed every time a circus came to town. The show seemed so interesting and simple, so they followed the circus to learn all the tricks of the trade. The boys dreamed of becoming rich and successful and learned much by working different jobs. The brothers started to work in gambling businesses in Marseille and earned some money. They then decided to develop their own business and started to speculate on government pensions and real estate development. The Blanc brothers were trading government bonds at the exchange in Bordeaux. Back in that time, information about market movements took several days to arrive from Paris by mail. Traders who could quickly get the information could make money by anticipating these movements. Blanc brother found a way to use a telegraph to exchange information. If there were any significant changes, the accomplice would send packages of clothing to Tours, about halfway from Paris to Bordeaux. A telegraph is any device or system that allows the transmission of information by coded signal over distance. This term is generally used to refer to the electric telegraph, developed in the 19th century. However, it was initially used to describe the pre-electric version near the end of the 18th century. In 1791, the French inventor Claude Chappe, with the help of his brother Ignace, developed a very successful visual telegraph or optical semaphore system. This system consisted of pairs of movable arms mounted at the ends of a crossbeam on hilltop towers. Both the crossbeam and the arms could vary their position angles to represent numbers and letters. The Paris-Lille line, which included 18 towers over an extension of 190 kilometers, was the first to be officially inaugurated in 1794. Since then, the expansion of the network was almost inexorable, reaching even countries such as Belgium and Italy, and its use was exclusive to the governments. They bribed the telegraph operator in the city of Tours to introduce deliberate errors into routine government messages being sent over the network. The telegraph's encoding system included a backspace symbol that instructed the transcriber to ignore the previous character. The addition of a spurious character indicating the direction of the previous day's market movement, followed by a backspace, meant the text of the message being sent was unaffected when it was written out for delivery at the end of the line. But this extra character could be seen by another accomplice, a former telegraph operator who observed the telegraph tower outside Bordeaux with a telescope and then passed on the news to the Blancs. The scam was only uncovered after 2 years in 1836, when the crooked operator in Tours fell ill and revealed all to a friend who he hoped would take his place. A total of 121 messages were sent this way. The Blanc brothers were put on trial, though they could not be convicted because there was no law against the misuse of data networks. But the Blancs' pioneering misuse of the French network qualifies as the world's first cyber attack. As can be seen from the first documented hacking attack, the weakest link in security tends to be human.